It's too cold to be outside. So we are in the sweatshop today. Um, Working on a quilt for a baby. So I figured I'd come live and let you guys see. I don't just do woodworking, I do all kinds of things. But today we're going to work on our quilt a little bit and get it done. Just quilting it today, pretty much. I got everything done on it. Got it all put together. We just got to get it quilted today. So as you're jumping in, make sure you're saying hi. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Yeah. We're just sewing away. To me, this is super uber relaxing to do, so I like doing this once in a while. I've got quite a few of the quilts to do too. I've got some for my ladies group that I want to do, which I can talk about on here because none of my ladies group is on my YouTube channel. I don't think. They might be, but I don't think they are. But they're all getting quilts for Christmas too. I know. You guys are like, kind of late to be starting them for Christmas. Not really. It doesn't take me long to make a quilt. As long as my machine keeps working, it won't take me long to make a quilt. Right now I'm just doing the edge. Going around the edging here. And I'm at the end. Time to flip it around. So it just makes a nice little edge. I don't do the binding on my blankets. I just don't like binding. I like my blanket to be rugged, especially these, they're baby blankets. They've got to withstand time, and binding does not. So I don't put binding, especially on the baby blankets. This one's like an Aztec print with blue jean. I like using blue jean with my quilts. I think it looks really cool. So I do that. So as you're jumping in, make sure you say hi. Let me know you're here. Because I don't always see when you guys jump in. So just make sure you're saying hi. Let me know that you are here. Somebody's commented something. It's Roy. Hello. I'm doing good. It is too cold to be outside. So I'm inside making a baby quilt for Amy Jo's new grandbaby that she'll be getting here sometime next year. I can't remember if it's March or May. One of them. But Amy Jo's having a new... I did a mail call on them. I did, and I love them. I've got yours on my bench, and who else sent me some? Caleb Woodchucker. He sent me some stickers. I did a mail call on them also. But yeah, I did a mail call a while back on getting your stickers. I was so excited. I love getting stickers. They're so much fun. And it keeps me inspired when I go out there and like I see everybody's stickers like on my counter out there. It just makes me happy and lets me know you got like support behind you, you know? Because sometimes you get discouraged. And so it's kind of nice to have everybody's stickers out there and know that they're standing behind you and rooting for you. I need to get my stickers sent out too. I've been working on trying to get some of mine done. No one has seen Caleb? Well, I'll have to reach out to him. Hopefully nothing's wrong with him. I'll reach out to him here after a while and I'll message him, see what he's up to. Oh, stuck on a pin. Uh, I've noticed he hasn't done any lives lately. I wonder what's going on. I've been trying to catch lives while I'm at work. I work 2 to 10 now. And so, and it seems to be the time that everybody wants to go live. So I've been trying to catch everybody's lives while I'm at work a little bit as I can. It doesn't always work because I end up with customers in there and I'll have it playing, but I can't always comment. Like I want to, because I'm dealing with customers. Yeah, so this is the blanket that we're doing for Amy Jo's grandbaby. They're doing their baby room in Aztec print, and so that's why the blanket is this. Hi, Plywood. We're sewing today. This is the blanket for Amy Jo's grandbaby. So, yeah, I'm working on it, trying to get it done. And then I've got some other quilts that I need to do for my church ladies that I go to church with. I want to do some blankets for them too. So, yeah, that's my day in a nutshell. I'm going to be doing all this. Probably take me most of the day. Yes, I am. I'm very multi-talented. God has definitely blessed me with many, many talents. Thank goodness. Because it is way too cold to be outside. What is that all about? Does anybody know what that's all about? Did you guys see that? Something about some kind of a notification? Okay, well, then I'm not going to worry about it. It's fake. I was like, what the hell? I didn't do nothing. Oh my. Okay, so now I've got to change this up. 46, I need 47. So we need to go right there. I have to figure this out because it's been a while since I've done some quilting. And we need to quilt this way. Yeah, the quilting takes a long time, but it's rewarding in the end. So I did my edges. Now I'm just doing my seams, quilting along the seams. I like to kind of make it denim-y looking. And no, I'm not really pulling my fabric. I'm just kind of guiding it a little bit better because it tends to move a little bit. So I don't want to pull because yeah, that kind of scared me. I was like, you guys can't shut off my chat, damn it. That's how I talk to my people. Let me see. Let me put it in timeout. Hide user on this channel. Okay. There. We got that done. Ow. That was my thumb. It didn't sew my thumb. It just smacked my thumb. I hate that. When that happens. It goes up and down. I get my hand a little bit too close and it like smacks it. It doesn't hurt, but makes you aware of where your finger's at. and reverse. Hi, Tim. How are you? We are quilting today. Well, we can. It's too cold to be outside, so we will quilt. Trying to think of a good way to do this here. I'm going to have to go that way and turn this back to 46. Come this way. Oh. Well, I started on the Eagle, and then it's been so cold, I don't want to go out there because having arthritis with this cold weather is like freaking killer. I absolutely hate it. So I've been like not going to the shop or out to the shed because it's just been too cold. I can't do it when it's that cold. So I've just been inside doing little things, and then got started on the quilt, and I was like, you know what, why don't I just go live doing my quilt? That way you guys kind of know stuff that I do that when I'm not able to get to the shop or go out to the shop because of it being too cold. But to me, this is calming. I love to sit here and just soak. It is very calming to do. But yeah, the cold weather's just gotten me. And we're supposed to like have snow over the weekend. Which I'm glad we're going to have a good Thanksgiving. What's everybody's plans for Thanksgiving? I actually don't have much for plans for Thanksgiving. I will be working for Thanksgiving. But my youngest one is bringing me my meal. Because they're going to have Thanksgiving at their house without me. I have to work. So, which is fine. I don't mind working. Yeah, see, this is going to look really cool. So, it's just, I just kind of stitch on each side of the seam here. Hold my seam for one. And then for two, it kind of makes it like a denim look. Like, kind of cool looking. And it looks really cool on the back side too. And it'll have like a bunch of squares on the back then. Kind of a cool thing. So yeah, I'm going to be working for Thanksgiving, which I don't mind one bit. I like working on Thanksgiving because, I mean, the travelers need stuff too, you know? So I'm glad that we can be open for that. I don't know if Amy Jo's going to jump on here today or not. Kind of hoping so she can kind of see the grandbaby's blanket. But she might not. She kind of got to see part of it because I asked her her input on it because I wasn't sure that this was, I wanted to go on this with the Aztec look, but she said this was perfect, so this is what we are running with. And I'm caught on another needle. This is the only bad part about quilting is, so when I do my quilts, I put stick pins in each one of the pieces of denim so that it kind of keeps the back and the blanket all together at one time, and you're not fighting it and it's not moving on you. The only bad thing is when you're sewing it, then it like gets stuck on you. That's okay. Yeah, this part will take me forever probably. It usually does. This is the longest part. Putting the whole blocks together, that's the easy part. Like literally it took me, but I think I started on it at 8 a.m. yesterday, and by the time I went to work at 1:30 yesterday, I had it all done. And then I got it this morning and I ended up putting the back on. So, but yes, usually we would be doing woodworking, but it's too damn cold. Y'all hit that like button, smash it like it's hot. I know it's not what woodworkers really want to watch is somebody sew, but you know what? Sometimes we just have to do something that we don't always do. I am going to get rid of some of these that I can, because they keep poking me. Where's my, there it is. I'm like, where's my container? Yes, I'm just as unorganized with my sewing as I am with anything else. Yeah, that's just me. Get all the extra little threads off. You think I got big enough scissors? Yes, I love doing these. I like making the ones for the babies. For one, they don't have to be as big, which is very nice. Because I mean, it's a good size blanket. It really is. For a baby, that's pretty darn good size. I mean, it make even a good lap blanket, really. So, I think I go back down to 46. Gotta keep changing my stitching on which side of the ditch I'm on here. So, because one goes to one side, one goes to the other. So, and I'm just kind of letting the machine do its work. I'm just holding it there. I was so excited though when I found out that these guys were having a baby. I was like, oh, I've got to make a baby blanket for that one. And I just lost all my threading. Not sure where it stopped here. Right there. My threading broke. That happens. When it does, you back up 10 yards and you punt. And rethread the needle. Maybe. I have a hard time with this. I can't see my thread. I'm blind as a bat. There it is. Once I get the loop, I can see it. Okay, back down. And we'll just keep going then. Cut all that off. What's everybody saying? I don't have my laptop in here, so I have to just keep checking chat sometimes. Prayer pillows. Them are so awesome. I'm actually, after I get done with the baby blanket here, I'm going to do some quilts for our ladies group, our ladies church group that we do on Tuesday nights. And make them some quilts for Christmas also. Just because, well, I can. And them ladies mean the world to me. I'd be lost without my ladies group. I don't get to make it to ladies group very much anymore because of the fact that I do work, but I work the evening shift, but you know what, that's okay. They still mean the world to me. Yeah, I have not been live for a while, and I thought, well, I should probably go live and let everybody know I'm still alive. And I'm still chugging on. Just doing different things than what I would normally be doing, because it's just, my body does not like the cold weather. Okay, 2 of them done. Back to number 47. Right there. I have to kind of check on what I'm doing there, where I'm at. Wow. That is so awesome. I know one year I crocheted a bunch of scarves for the homeless, because our church was doing this thing that, you know, bring stuff for the winter for the homeless, and then we were all going to take it up to Denver and hand it out and stuff. And so I crocheted, I think it ended up being like 300 scarves altogether. And they weren't big, you know, scarves, just enough to keep the people warm. You know, where they could go over their head and around their neck, just to help keep them warm. Because, I mean, I always feel bad for them guys. They're out there in that cold, and it's brutal, you know, and they just don't have nothing. But that's why I like doing the baby quilts. You know, a lot of these parents around here that are having babies, they just, you know, they don't have somebody to do that for them. And I love doing it. And so many times I see, after the kids have all grown up, you know, they still have their quilt. I recently had a 16-year-old that came to me. This is how long I've been sewing, y'all. When I first started, I had a sewing company when I lived in the town 30 miles south of us. I had a sewing company that I actually ran, and that's all I did was sewing. And that was the very first baby blanket I'd ever made. A single mother who was a teenager, having a baby, and she didn't have much, so I decided I would make her a baby blanket, and that started this whole deal of making baby blankets when people are having babies. I mean, and now it's not just for all of those who, you know, don't have families or anything like that. I mean, I do it for the love of doing it. Because every baby deserves a blanket made with love. And that's what they get. Did you get a blanket definitely made with love? In my baby blankets, I don't put batting in them. I don't know. A heavy blanket on a baby is kind of hard. So I always try to keep them kind of lighter weight. I mean, the denim does make them heavy. And they always have a flannel on the back so they're nice and comfy against the baby. So I don't see no reason for the batting. My arms get tired. It's not pulling on the fabric and stuff. It's just the way that you have to position your arms. It's kind of weird, and your arms get tired after a while, but well worth it. Yeah, I've been nursing a very sick dog. our blue healer, she gets hot spots. Like, I don't know, she must get scratched or something, and then it turns into a big old sore, and she misses her, like, her hair goes missing there, and just kind of crazy. Well, she has another hot spot, and it's on her chest, and it came on fast this time. Usually we have, like, kind of a notice that it's happening, because, like, she'll start getting off a little bit, but, like, she was her normal self all weekend. And then Sunday night, she wasn't being herself. She was being kind of odd. And I'm like, what in the world is going on with her? Well, she wouldn't let me look at her. She wouldn't let me get close to her. She is my husband's dog. So he had to be the one to kind of look at her and figure out what was going on, because she wasn't going to let me close. And we found out that she has a hot spot on her chest right here that is very large. And it just came on. And she is one of those, though. She gets a sore and she will chew forever on the darn thing. And that's exactly what happened. She started chewing on it overnight. We didn't notice it. Got it yesterday morning, and she definitely was not herself. So got a hold of the vet and had to go get her some medications, because she does not heal up from them very well. Oh. These pins are not pleasant, Joe. They keep poking me. That's okay. I'm excited to start on my ladies groups quilts, because they're going to be a little bit different than what I normally do. So I'm kind of excited for them. I do want to make some ragtime, I guess is what it's called, quilts, where the seams are outward and ragged and jagged and look really freaking cool. I really want to do some of that. But it won't do for my ladies group. My ladies group ones are very special, so you guys will have to stay tuned to see them. So what is everybody having for their Thanksgiving meal this year? I'm actually going to get 2 meals. Thursday, my son and his girlfriend are making Thanksgiving meal, and they're making ham. I'm not much of a ham person, but I will eat their ham that day, because they're sweet that they're going to bring me some while I'm at work. But me, I want turkey. When it comes to Thanksgiving, that's what I look forward to every year, is I get my darn turkey, because I am a turkey lover. I could eat turkey year round. So, but they're having ham. So then Saturday, we're going to have Thanksgiving meal here. And guess what? We're having a big old turkey. Because that's what I want. I want a big old turkey. I really do. So that is what we are getting. I don't know how much bobbin I got left there, but okay. Now I've got to do this side. Just doing a row on each side of the seam. Kind of makes it hold. Alrighty, Tim. Thank you for stopping by. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Oh, lunch surprise. Oh, that would be interesting. I have a, my mother-in-law is having shrimp scampi. She lives in Denver, so we're not going to make it up there for that one, but we have to stay here because my husband is on call for the weekend thing, holiday. So, but she's having shrimp scampi is what she is making for Thanksgiving. My son is going to make me some ham. I don't know what all sides we're going to have with it, but it'll be kind of cool to see. And then on Saturday, I'll do the turkey. I'll do green bean casserole because that is my husband's favorite, so I know I have to make that. And then I make a upside down pumpkin pie. And I know I have to make that because that is one of my son's favorites for a dessert. And probably some mashed potatoes, gravy. I want stuffing. I am a stuffing-aholic. I love, love, love stuffing. So, anytime that I can get stuffing and have a reason for stuffing, I will do it. And turkey, you have to have stuffing, right? So, yep, stuffing it is. Okay, that one's done. Now to do this one. Oh, 47. This side. Oh, shoot. I forgot backstage. Okay. Let's do them. We don't have too many more of these seams. And then we're going to have to do the cross seams too, I think. Because I think that'll just make it look better if I do it both ways. So, no, this is... I suck at making a pumpkin pie. Like, I can make the pie filling, put it in the pie crust, no big deal. But it never sets like it's supposed to. So what I end up doing is I make the pie filling. And I put it in the pan. And then I take a carrot cake mix. And I sprinkle it on top. I put some melted butter on it. And throw it in the oven. It puts the crust on top instead of underneath. And for some reason, when I do that, I can make the pie filling work. I can make my pumpkin pie filling work. It'll set up. It'll be gorgeous. Tastes so delicious. And the carrot cake just adds so much, like, flavor to it that it's just amazing. My son, that's like my son's absolute favorite. Other than my triple chocolate pie that I make for Christmas. Like, I make a triple chocolate pie where it's got the Oreo crust, it's got chocolate pie filling, or the chocolate pudding in it, and then it also has chocolate whipped cream on top, drizzled with chocolate syrup. So, yeah, it's diabetes in a bowl, but that's what he always gets for Christmas. He likes his triple pie. Triple chocolate pie. Okay. Let me see. Okay, I gotta take pins out here. It's like I thought I was missing something. I forgot to take pins out. Gotta do that. It is coming along. It's gonna look so good when it's done. And it just, yeah, I'm gonna like this. This is the first time I've quilted like this one. Like, usually I just do like X's in it and stuff and like go corner to corner with it and call it good. But this time I was like, you know what? I want to do something different. And I saw this lady doing this stuff and I was like, that's pretty cool. Really? Oh, I love this time of season because it's pumpkin everything for me. Like, pumpkin spice, lattes, creamers, anything pumpkin I will devour. I love it. And it's bad because you don't ever find it if it's off season. You can't find like pumpkin pie spice or pumpkin pie, or pumpkin spice creamer, or pumpkin lattes and stuff like that. And that's like my favorite stuff. And pumpkin is very good for you. It's very good for your digestive system. So that's always a good thing to eat if it's good for you. You know, when my old dog Nevaeh, when she was really sick and she was losing weight so much and everything and wasn't eating and everything else, my vet told me to put a heaping tablespoon of pumpkin in her food and it would help her. And I was like, what the hell? I've never heard of something like this, but I did it, and yeah, it was amazing how much it helped her. She started gaining weight. She started eating her food finally. I can't see you guys. And yeah, that stuff's good for you. It's great for your body. That is the one one fruit I could eat forever, is pumpkin. Oh my goodness, that's not bad at all. 2 pumpkin pies for $6. I know there was one year after Thanksgiving, you know, everything goes kind of on sale. And they had pumpkin pies on sale. And I bought a buttload of them. Because they were like half price. Because they had an overstock of them. And I went berserk and bought tons of them. Because they stay good in the freezer. I mean, they do. But they don't last in my freezer because I eat them before they go bad in the freezer. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more seams of this one to do. So, and it's 10:30. Wow, that's crazy. Should be able to get these seams done. Maybe start on my other seams. Get them done. And I'll go live when I'm doing my church ladies. Hi, Billy. How are you? We're working on a quilt. Because I can't go outside. It's too cold. So we're working on the baby quilt for Amy Jo's grandbaby that will be born next year. Whoops, I'm on the wrong side. 47. I'm excited for a new baby. So right? Grandma used to joke with Grandpa that she would tell him that she wouldn't tell him that anything was healthy for him. She would tell him it was bad for you. It had sugar in it. And Grandpa would eat it. Grandpa was a picky eater, so it was kind of funny when she would do that to him. She'd be like, oh, this is bad for you. And it was actually healthy for him, and he never knew the difference. I'm just kind of zooming on through this. This isn't taking as long as I thought it would. I thought this would be like 7 or 8 hours worth of work. Because sometimes it can be. But this is going very quick and easy, actually. I'm amazed. And it's not super bulky either. Like, I can still fit it through my machine pretty easily. My nose itches. Guys, quit thinking of me. My nose is itching. Gotta lift the foot. Yeah, my nose is itching up a storm. But yeah, I don't know what all sides the kids are going to make, so it'll be kind of interesting to see what all they end up making for their sides and what they make for dessert. Um, this is the first year that they will be doing Thanksgiving because like they just bought their house, so they like to try to do some of the adult things and have their, you know, have the holidays there and stuff like that. Because I mean, you know, it's exciting. They have their own house. They can throw parties now like that, as long as it's not like a bad party. They like to have everybody over for the holidays. They were going to do the 4th of July, and ended up not doing that. We did it at my house, which was probably a blessing, because 4th of July can be kind of crazy, for darn sure, because we get a lot of people for the 4th of July. But at our house, it ends up being kind of like a block party, because we have several people on the block that do parties, and so you just move from house to house and watch everybody's fireworks go off. I mean, our neighborhood is just crazy. We have a lot of people who are big on the 4th of July on our block. Well, I say block, it's actually a whole damn street of like 4 blocks put together, so. Because we do still have a lot of elderly in our neighborhoods, but they don't mind that like all of us, you know, do it. They enjoy watching the fireworks and everything, so. You guys fell. You over. Didn't mean to. Sorry. Blanky hit it. Should probably check. Oh, I think I got plenty for that. To keep going. Not going through as much bobbing as I thought I would be, which is probably a good thing. Oh, nope. 47. I went the wrong way. I went to 45, and that was a weird stitch. Where did Amy Jo go? I didn't know she was leaving. Of course. Where did she go to? Kansas? Oh, yeah, they had to go to Dodge, huh? She went with them to Dodge or something. Sorry about that. I didn't know she was back. I Snapchatted her a picture of the blanket yesterday. Of just the pattern laid out, because I was not sure that this was going to be right or not. And she said it was absolutely perfect, so that is why we are doing it, because Angel said it was great. I can't wait to see the kid's face when they get to see it, the parents of the baby, because, like, I'm hoping they'll really enjoy it. And I even made some baby blankets for them, like the thin little receiving blankets, that's what they're called. Made some of them for them. I've been kind of busy down here in the sweatshop, because, well, I can be. Am I still sewing? Yeah, I am. Just weird, because my sewing machine, I'm so used to my old machine. This is my newer machine. And I'm used to my old machine. Like, you could tell when it was sewing, like, you felt it. This one, it is, like, just so smooth, you don't feel it. But I do know I'm probably going to have to oil my machine when I'm done with this one. Because I try to oil it, like, on every blanket before I start. And I kind of forgot to on this one. I forgot to oil it, so it'll need oiled for sure when I'm done. Before I start my church ladies blankets, it'll have to be oiled. Now, let's see if I can do this without knocking you guys over. did not mean to hurt anybody in the fall. Sorry. Nope, nope. 46. There we go. I've only got 2 more seams this way to go. So it's only taken me about an hour to do one way, and then I'll have to go back the other way. So it'll be about 2 hours worth of quilting on here. You know, and it's funny because, like, I've tried to sell the quilts before, and everybody's like, why is it so expensive for a quilt? This is why. It is not something that is quick and easy to do. It does take a lot of time to do it. Well worth it, but it does take a lot of time. And what is time? Time is money. I had one lady that wanted me to, she wanted a king-size quilt, and it was pretty intricate. Tiny little squares, lots of different fabric and stuff like that. And the quilting was, wow, like, it was insane for the quilting that she wanted. And, now you guys are looking at the roof. I quoted her about $500 for the blanket because she was not providing the material. I was. And, so, yeah, I quoted her $500 for it. And she about had a cow. She could not believe I was going to charge her that much for a blanket. But I was like, dude. I ended up making the blanket for her. And, the quilting that went into that was insane. Like, I'm not joking when I'm telling you guys, the quilting pattern that she wanted was ungodly. Took 18 hours to quilt that. And by the time I was done, I felt like I had underpriced it. Because it should have been a lot more. But I did not think the quilting was going to be that much on it. I really didn't. But it was quilted square by square instead of like being big like this. And in quilting it was done square by square. Like, you know, I had like 12-inch squares that I was quilting at a time and then putting together. Yeah, that was a lot of work. But she loved it. And it was something that matched her room perfect of what she was wanting anyway, because she couldn't find a quilt that would work for what she wanted. But yeah, some people don't like to pay the price for a quilt. I do need to get some quilts made too this winter for my upstairs. This if I don't go very long, my neck starts hurting. My neck starts hurting and then my arms go numb. Where am I at here? Right there. Okay. So, but I think I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go get some food because this fat lady's hungry. I'm starving. Not really. I'm just hungry. I got the munchies. But yeah, I wanted to jump on here, say hi to everybody, let you guys know I'm still alive, I'm still around, and this is what I've been doing for a while. So anyway, guys, I will come back live when I'm doing my ladies group quilts and let you guys kind of see how I'm doing them, because they're going to be a lot different than this. And yeah, that's what we will do. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you guys off of here. You guys have a very happy Thanksgiving, and stuff yourself full of turkey and enjoy your family time. And let's watch them Cowboys on Thursday. All right, guys. This is Dot. Love you guys. See you later.